Today on the channel, my wings are freezing, and it could be because we got Frosta from the Princess of Power, and we've got Stratos from the new Eternia Masters Universe Masterverse collection.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here. Welcome back to the channel for another Masterverse unboxing and review. And today from the Princess of Power, we got Frosta. From New Eternia, we've got Stratos. But for all your He-Man and the Masters Universe needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Big Bad Toy Store. Use the link in the description below. But today we're back to the Masterverse line with one of my all-time favorites, Stratos. And I gotta admit, not a huge Princess of Power guy, but we're gonna dive into Frosta. And of course, we're gonna start with females first. And of course, we're gonna do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're gonna take a look at the packaging. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna unbox it. We're gonna talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. We'll do some comparisons at the end of the video as well. But here is old Frosta. Now, much like Zodak, I always thought of as Zodiac. I always thought of Frosta as Frostra. So I don't know what I was doing as a kid. I was absolutely crazy, apparently. But it is technically Frosta. And like I said, not a huge Princess of Power guy. I've seen a couple episodes, but nothing like the He-Man episodes, of course. She was good friends with She-Ra. We all know that. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, she was the one in the cartoon that had a big crush on He-Man. I think that was the case there. But you got Princess of Power logo right there. Big box, big window packaging there with the nice stone kind of background we see with the Masterverse line. Masterverse on the top, you got kind of those hieroglyphics going on there. She is the Ice Empress of Etheria. Jeez, easy for me to say. It caught me, I almost said it, thought it said Eternia. Man, I can't talk today. What are we doing? But there she is. And then, of course, there she is on the back there. On the back, we got the big cross sell down below. Of course, we're unboxing all those on the channel, so make sure you do subscribe. Got the beautiful artwork, and then we got a little action there, a little blurbage. Let's see what it says about Frosta on the back here. Let's see. From within her stronghold of Castle Chill. Oh, chilly this time of year. Frosta rules as Queen Mackenzie of the Kingdom of Snows, high in Etheria's northern mountains, though preceded by her reputation as Etheria's Ice Empress. Frosta is a kind, loyal, and benevolent ruler. Strong both of will and power, she brought peace to her kingdom and became one of She-Ra's most powerful allies. Well, there you go. Good for her. Good for her. But let's get her out of the package. See what all the fuss is about. I'm not sure if there's a lot of fuss on this one. I got to be honest. Her and Ketra, I think those could be two peg warmers. We'll see what happens there, though. But there's old Frosta right there, all kinds of extra accessories. She does seem to be locked in, as we're seeing with all these Masterverse figures. They don't want them going anywhere, and they want to give my scissors a workout. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to cut her out from all of her spots. We'll get her out of the package. Oh, no, not that dreaded tape again. I hate tape on the cape because it usually takes away some of the fibers. You got to be gentle. You can always see a little bit of the blue in there. I just do not like that at all. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, I guess? What do we got going on here? We got a mess. We've got a mess. All right, there's an accessory piece. Get these hands out. Maybe. Come on. She just got the big old wand, very big snow wand. And can I get her out? What do we got going on? We've got double on this arm for whatever reason. Why wouldn't we? Are we good? Uh-oh, got the cape all tied up because of the tape again. Oh my gosh, this is a battle to get Frosta out of the package. Just an absolute battle to the end, but once again, I do win. See you later. Goodbye. And we got twist ties, plastic wraps everywhere. Goodbye. All right, let's get this all straightened out. Let's get down to business here. And this cape is an absolute mess. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm going to pop this head off. Maybe. Oh my gosh, it won't come off. Her cape is an absolute train wreck. What are we doing with that tape? I did not like that one bit. There we go. All right, let's get down to the accessories first here. We got two gripping hands on Frosta, and then we do get two splayed out hands. So I think the way you got to do it is you kind of mix and match. A little of this, a little of that. Choose your own hand adventure, as we always say. We do get her nice little, almost like a windmill right here. It does spin right there. Very nice little ice action. Very cool. And you get a white staff all the way here, but something different for sure. And then we get this, which I'm not exactly sure. Does this just go over her hand, maybe? I guess it is. It's one of those things, you just put it on her hand. It's a nice icicle kind of thing, a little weapon. She, forms the ice here like a young Iceman from the Marvel X-Men team, of course, and punches people with her ice. But nice, looks good. I get what they're trying to do there. Very cool. Now, if I remember right, I'll have to try it, but I believe if you put her in cold, her hair changes color, and like heat is this kind of blue, and then it gets like a lighter blue. I believe that is the case. I think they said that with the Mattel team when they officially announced this figure. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to forget that with this figure, but it will heat up and it will change colors. I do believe that is the case. Very, very cool, very translucent hair color here. Very ice-like, which I think is really cool. Very female face. Obviously, she is a female. Got the red lipstick going on, the blue eyes, bringing it all together. Looks very good. Then you get down to the outfit. She's got a nice kind of whitish, silverish skirt going on down into the legs. Then you got some blue and some grays breaking that up. So a little different colors. She does look cold. Of course, she lives a cold life, I guess we would say. She does got forearm guards, and she does have gloves on as well. Articulation-wise, her arms do go all the way around. Got a bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows, I'm here for that. Hands back and forth. Hands, of course, going to be removable. Head back and forth, side to side. She just got a little like necklace that holds her cape in. It's a nice kind of baby blue cape here. Some wrinkles in it a little bit, and part of that is caused by that tape, unfortunately. I'm not a big fan of tape on the cape, but it is what it is. She just got the hula hoop at the top. She also has a little waist. She can do those big old ice splits if she needs to. We do got thigh cut, and then we do got double jointed pinless knees, always here for that. Boot cut, and then ankle articulation back and forth, side to side. Looking pretty good. Does she fit on a ringside collectible stand? Of course, you got to get the Mattel stands for these. Makes all the sense in the world. Discount code Kyle, saving you 10%, as we always do know. And what do you know? She fits perfectly on the Mattel ringside collectible stands. You got to be there for that. Throw this in it, and she is ready to go. She's ready to, do ice things, whatever ice queens do. I guess I should have talked to her last week when it was negative 40 below zero wind chills here at my house. She was probably out in the backyard. I just didn't even notice it. But there's old Frosta. There, I did it right there. Frosta. But there she is. But we do have the Masters Universe Classics Edition, of course, from the Princess of Power. Choose your own adventure, which one you like better. All day long, I'm going classics over this one. Just feels a little bit more deluxe to me, especially in the face. This feels a lot more realistic. I don't know if that's the right word, but it definitely does. But you can kind of see the comparisons between those two. And then, of course, they said she is She-Ra's good friend, so I guess we should bust out She-Ra here. And, of course, She-Ra on clearance at Target right now, and I'm thinking about it. I might need to pick up another She-Ra. Could display both heads, mix and match, go one with Adora, one is She-Ra. I might do that in my collection. We'll see what happens there. We got a little Princess of Power representation here on the channel today. But now we got to get the Masters of the Universe representation here on the channel today with old Stratos. Stratos, a favorite of mine as a kid, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but my dad's favorite from the lineup there. He always loved himself some Stratos, and why wouldn't you? We all love Stratos at the end of the day. But there's old Stratos, looking only like a Stratos could look if he was in New Eternia. Of course, New Eternia based on the original concepts for some of these characters. And I guess this is the original concept for Stratos. Always reminded me like a monkey in flight. He always kind of reminded me of the Wizard of Oz a little bit as well. But a very, very cool guy. Of course, sounds just like Sean Connery. I'm sure there's no coincidence in that one at all. Masterverse on the top. Got the New Eternia logo, Stratos there. The Winged Warrior, it says on the side. Couldn't be truer right there. On the side, there he is. And then on the back, of course, got the big cross sell. We're unboxing all these. Got the beautiful artwork. And then we got the old blurb for Stratos. Let's see what it says here. And he's got 30 points of articulation. How about that? Original designs inspired by classic concept. Stratos, the once majestic mystic mountains. Oh, mystic. Now lay scattered in ruined shards across the oceans of Eternia. Stratos reforms Avion as the nest of island outposts, protecting ships from pirates, marauders, and worst of all, Merman and his subs, oh my gosh, this is a big word. Subocenic. Wow, I don't know if I've ever seen that word before. Monstrosities. Through hardship and turmoil, Stratos proves to be the most resilient of New Eternia's warriors. There you go. An absolute legend Stratos is, as we all know. A legend of battle, a legend of the Masters of the Universe, a legend of see you later, goodbye, and then the plastic prison. Better get my scissors ready. We got to lock him out. We got to cut him out of here. He's got twist ties everywhere. He's roped in. He's saddled in. He's ready to go. They don't want Stratos flying away. Everybody loves a winged monkey unless they don't, as we do know. Backpack out, extra hands. Man, he's got a lot of stuff going on here. Whoa. Twist ties coming at my face. You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. A poor carpet. See you later up high over the top. Push the old ties over that way. Clean up this mess a little bit, and let's get down to old Stratos and what he's up to. He does come with 2 gripping hands. Then we got 2 splayed out hands right here. These very well could be the same hands as Beastman, just a different color. Got the nice gray going on. Looks good. We got 2 splayed out hands or 2 flight hands if he's flying. I guess that makes sense. He does got a very interesting... what do you call this? Not a gas mask, but an air mask. I guess you see this in a lot of fighter pilots. You would see this in G.I. Joe, for example. But it does go around his face, and it looks like it does connect into his fanny pack there. So just really choose your own adventure with Stratos. You want him looking really crazy, or you want him looking more like a regular Stratos we know and love. You can do both versions with this one, so that is cool. You get the Staff of Avion, I believe that's what this is called. Looking really good. Gold with a nice green jewel at the top. A little bit of a bend to it. But that's what we get with plastic from time to time. But it looks really good. Nice green coloring to that. Then we do get his very famous jetpack backpack going on, all in blue. Looking good as well. Nice sculpting to this one, but it is all blue color, all one color. Now we get down to old Stratos himself, an old favorite. Feels like a reunion right here is what we got with Stratos. Looking very interesting. First thing you notice is the big wings on his arms, very on point from his original editions. Basically all the editions of Stratos always has representation of these. Got the big old helmeted head, the big eyes, got the gray beard with the monkey, very Planet of the Apes type face if you're familiar with the old school, the OG Planet of the Apes movies, which are awesome. Absolutely love those Planet of the Apes movies. Very, very cool looking Stratos right here. And he's got his kind of necklace, bird feathers going on. And all this stuff is removable if you want to remove a lot of this stuff. All the way down to his vest as well, his iconic blue vest. Gray skin going on, and then he's got his apparatus thing that his mask can hook into if you want to do that. He's got his bird loincloth, a little bit different fashion sense than the rest of Eternia and their famous loincloths. His is out of feathers, so good for him. Gray skin throughout with some roughage there. You could really dress this up. If you're a customizer out there, you could really bring out some details in this skin tone, I think, if you really wanted to. Articulation-wise, arms do go all the way around. You got a bicep cut, double-jointed, pinless elbows, hands, of course, removable. You can also remove the wings, all that kind of stuff like we said. Head, not a ton of movement on the head. You get the side-to-side, but virtually no up and down. You do get a hula hoop at the top. You do get waist articulation. Big old air splits for Stratos if he needs to. Thigh cut, double-jointed pinless knees, boot cut, shin cut, I don't know what you call it when you don't have a boot on, and then ankles up and down, back and forth like we're accustomed to. A very, very good looking version here. I don't know about this mask though. I don't know if this mask is for me. It just seems a little weird to have a mask like this on him, or I don't know, not even a mask. I don't know what you even call this, but it will plug into his fanny pack there. I don't know. It's just not for me. It's just not how I imagine my Stratos. I think I imagine my Stratos more plain Jane. And you can remove this fanny pack if you really need to, which I might actually do. I just don't correlate Stratos looking like this. And the backpack, of course, will fit in the back if you need to. Slides on down there. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all on old Stratos. A familiar face, a fan favorite for over the years. I always thought of him as one of the tippy-top good guys outside of course, the Kingdom guys, the Tila, the Man-at-Arms, the Orcos, the He-Man, the Prince Adams, the Battle Cat, the Cringers. But after that, I always thought of Stratos as one of the main dudes outside of that lineage. You guys can chime in on that, what you think. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Uh-oh. He might not want to fit. He's fighting me. It doesn't look like he's going to fit on a stand. It looks like he's taking his final stand, and he said, nope, not going to do it. Oh, just one foot. Apparently that other foot is different, but he does fit perfectly on this stand. Once again, ringside collectible stands, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Make sure you get the Mattel stands, as I always say. Looking good right there. How about a little bit of comparison action? Masters of the Universe Classics got the Filmation version right here. That is the OG cartoon version, of course. I do got the Classics version. Now, we do know there was 2 different versions in Classics. There was one with the DC character. I believe he came with Hawkman, didn't he? He came with Hawkman? I think it was Hawkman. And then you got the solo one. I believe this is the solo one, the non-Hawkman one. And then I even had the 2000 edition right here hanging out in my collection. So I grabbed those. Didn't grab the Origin one. I didn't feel we needed to see that one. but a good murderer's row of old Stratos figures right here, which is a good one, a must-have in the Masterverse. Happy he came here. Bring on more Masterverse figures. Going to be real interesting how deep and where this line goes in 2023. But hey, I'll be here and the channel will be here for it as well. So make sure you do subscribe. Make sure you like this video. It always does help the channel, as you guys know. Don't forget to also follow along on the old Patreon channel. Get early access to videos like this, bonus content, giveaways, Q&As, you name it. There's a lot going on over on the old Patreon channel. I would love to have you a part of it, and I do appreciate all the support. Don't forget to follow along on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Frosta and Stratos, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.